Imagine a fairy with a magic wand, much like Wyatt Kelce. Oh yes, this tiny enchantress is a massive fan of Travis and Tayler, just like us die-hard Swifties, dreaming of a fairy tale ending. Recently, she even persuaded her dad, Jason Kelce, to accompany Aunt Tayler to Paris. It seems our devoted little Swiftie has managed to make her wish come true.
It is all about the win, but this time, for your life, football! We're going to Las Vegas, Nevada!
That's Tayler!
Picture the adorable Wyatt Kelce, her bright eyes twinkling with mischief, playfully tugging at her dad, Travis's jersey as she spins a whimsical tale of her and Tayler frolicking through romantic Parisian streets. The toddler's infectious enthusiasm soon ignited the internet, sparking peals of laughter and delighted buzz over this completely unexpected reverie from such a tiny dreamer. Social media erupted with memes capturing Jason Kelce's dumbfounded expression as he pondered his daughter's fairy tale fantasies. It's one of those heartwarming anecdotes that makes you chuckle and shake your head in amused disbelief. Travis has already jetted off to join his love in the City of Lights as her Eras tour kicks off. Though they didn't travel together initially, we hardly need a crystal ball to predict the smitten NFL star shadowing his musical soulmates every stop, at least until June's training camp pulls him back to the gridiron. But little Wyatt isn't the only one harboring grand romantic visions. Former reality TV personality Spencer Pratt boldly prophesied that Tayler and Travis will get engaged within the month. When asked about their marriage prospects, Pratt declared with certainty, 100%. I think she's going to have fam baby. I've gotten into multiple arguments with people that they're like, this is all for show. And I'm like, no, it's not. Quite the precise prediction. One might mistake Pratt for the very jeweler who forged their future engagement ring. As the Eras Tour electrified Paris La Défense Arena from May 9th, 12, this white-hot romance showed no signs of cooling. However, recent perplexing events have some fans clutching their pearls. Despite typically being inseparable lovebirds traversing earth and sky for each other, Travis attended two major events alone: the Kentucky Derby and Miami Grand Prix. This was undeniably unusual behavior for the couple who've moved mountains to spend every waking moment together. The same Travis, who jetted halfway across the globe post-Super Bowl victory just to support Tayler, also curiously missed this year's Met Gala, where we anticipated dazzling joint appearances following their swoon-worthy Coachella debut. Some claim Tayler's intense tour prep kept them apart, but their history of going to the ends of the earth for each other's company tells a different story. There are even rumblings from singer Jana Kramer's Wind Down podcast that Tayler's drinking has increased alongside this romance, labeling Travis as bad company who is always drunk. Harsh allegations indeed, seemingly at odds with their loved-up, can't keep their hands off each other dynamic. As this modern love epic continues unfolding, only time will reveal the full truth behind its faded pages. This was likely the first time Tayler missed the Met Gala's iconic red carpet. After all, she had previously flown across the globe from a concert in Tokyo, right in the throes of her Eras tour, just to cheer on her beau Travis at the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Checking the dates, the Met Gala happened a mere 3 days before Taylor's tour resumed in romantic Paris. So technically speaking, attending may have been inconvenient logistically, but certainly doable for the dedicated diva. But let's be honest, our girl's schedule is insanely packed right now. If the power couple had shown up to the Met Gala, undoubtedly all eyes and cameras would have been trained on them incessantly. We saw a preview of the utter pandemonium at Coachella. Oh, Coachella, that iconic music festival where our jaws dropped seeing Tayler in that breathtaking dress. Drop Dead Gorgeous doesn't even begin to describe it. You know that giddy butterflies in your stomach feeling from reading a swoon-worthy romance novel or watching a chick flick with a dreamy male lead? That's precisely the euphoric state we all experienced witnessing Travis and Tayler's loved-up displays. They look so deliciously ooey-gooey cute together. The casual yet somehow impossibly romantic PDA, the way he held her close, their lingering eye contact across the room, the tender shoulder kisses, those adorably affectionate little gestures. It was all enough to make even the most cynical heart melt into a puddle. So, naysayers still trying to claim there's trouble in paradise. What do you say to that undeniable evidence of blissful intimacy? Clearly, this couple is reveling in their whirlwind romance, living their absolute best lives together. Together is the key word here. Travis seems to dote on Tayler perfectly. What more could a girl wish for in a partner? And remember, Coachella was merely supposed to be a fundraising event for them, yet they raised the bar for unified hash couple goals to astronomical new heights with their love-struck displays. Now multiply that electric novel-worthy chemistry by 10, and that's likely just a glimpse of the fireworks we would have witnessed had they attended this year's Met Gala. Oh well, there's always next year to look forward to their inimitable red carpet magic. For now, let's just bask in Taylor's breathtaking Coachella olive dress look one more time. This modern fairy tale romance has most of us weak in the knees and dizzy with vicarious euphoria. Most, but not all. We still have resolute Andy fans determined to throw shade, and plenty of them too. One such detractor is country singer Jana Kramer. Yes, you heard that right. Kramer made some seriously dark allegations about Travis on her Wind Down podcast. On a scale from toxic to run for your life, Kramer bluntly stated she thinks Kelce is just downright terrible for Tayler. Why? According to her, Kelce is always drunk. Not occasionally, not even half the time. She emphatically claimed, always. Talk about an extreme scathing accusation from left field. While we can't pretend to know the intimate details of their relationship, that always emphasis seems like an obvious exaggeration from someone lacking true insider knowledge. Kramer even went so far as to allege that she's observed Taylor's own drinking increase alongside this romance, labeling Travis as unsavory company for enabling such behavior on their self-styled Romeo and Juliet journey. Quite the sobering claims from the former One Tree Hill star, though it remains to be seen if there's any truth there, or if it's merely a desperate bid for relevance by manufacturing drama around this beloved celebrity couple. Only time will reveal the full story behind their modern epic love story still unfolding. Jana Kramer is convinced that Travis Kelce is trouble in the flesh. She hasn't held back her opinions, calling Kelce cheesy, corny, and accusing him of loving the attention. Kramer even criticized Kelce's aggression as a player, pointing to the moment when he yelled at his coach, Andy Reid, during the Super Bowl in February. Her harsh words paint a picture of someone she believes isn't good for a Taylor Swift.
To me, he's always drunk. Every time I've ever seen a video, he's just always drunk. And I'm like, I hope that she doesn't go on that.
At the end of the day, this is Taylor and Travis's love story to live as they choose. And what a storybook romance it's shaping up to be. One for the ages that has us fans ravenously devouring each new chapter and cliffhanger moment with bated breath. As for what lies ahead, I can only speculate based on the public chapters we've witnessed so far. An engagement certainly seems like the inevitable next romantic milestone if this epic trajectory continues. Perhaps we'll even get surprise announcements of Wyatt joining her parents on the road for the Paris tour stops. That would be utterly swoon-worthy. Regardless of what unfolds, you can be sure I'll be eagerly following along, trying to analyze and predict the future chapters just like the rest of the world. Travis and Tayler have captured our hearts and imaginations with their modern fairy tale. We're all just along for the dreamlike ride, hoping for a happily ever after befitting the storybooks. Feel free to drop your own thoughts and theories on where you see this going. Speculating on celebrity relationships is half the fun for us pop culture obsessives. And you're absolutely right. To avoid missing a moment of this unfolding saga, smashing that subscribe button is an absolute must.